The friend zone. It's one of the most frustrating places a man can find himself. You're always there for her, you listen to her problems, you give her compliments, and yet she only sees you as a friend. Meanwhile, she's chasing after guys who treat her with indifference, mystery, and confidence. But why does this happen? The answer is simple. Attraction isn't built on kindness alone. It's built on desire, challenge, and perception. If a woman sees you as too available, too eager to please, or lacking your own sense of value, she won't feel the deep emotional and physical pull that leads to attraction. The good news? You can change this. If you're stuck in the friend zone, it's not because you're not good enough. It's because she doesn't perceive you as a man she needs to chase. The key is shifting the dynamic so that she starts to see you differently. Instead of chasing her, you need to make her chase you. How do you do that? By understanding the psychology of attraction and making small but powerful changes in your behavior. Expand your social circle, stop seeking validation, become less available, and most importantly, focus on self-improvement. When she sees you thriving without her, when she notices your absence and realizes other women find you attractive, her perception of you shifts. This guide will teach you the exact steps to escape the friend zone and make her desire you in ways she never did before. It's time to stop waiting for her attention and start becoming the man she can't ignore. Let's begin. Number 1. Stop being her emotional support system. One of the biggest reasons men get trapped in the friend zone is because they become a woman's emotional support system. You listen to her problems, give her advice, and provide comfort whenever she needs it. She vents about her bad dates, complains about men who don't treat her right, and yet she never looks at you as a romantic option. Why? Because you're too available. You've made yourself her safe space, not her desire. When a woman sees you as her emotional crutch, she doesn't feel the need to chase you, because you're already there, giving her attention without requiring anything in return. Meanwhile, the men she actually desires are the ones who don't offer this unlimited emotional support. They create mystery, distance, and excitement. If you want to shift the dynamic, you need to set boundaries and stop playing the role of her therapist. When she comes to you complaining about other men, don't sit there nodding and giving her advice. Instead, say something like, "I get it, but I'm not really the best person to talk to about this." Or simply change the subject. This does two things. It signals that your time and energy are valuable. You're not there to be used as an emotional outlet. It creates a sense of scarcity. When you're not always available to listen, she starts to notice your absence. Women are naturally drawn to men who have emotional control and don't revolve their lives around them. Instead of being the guy she turns to for comfort, become the man she wants to impress. Focus on yourself, your goals, your growth, and your happiness. The less you invest in being her emotional support system, the more she'll start to see you as someone she needs to earn, not someone she can rely on without effort. Number 2, create emotional distance and trigger interest. If you want a woman to see you in a new light, you need to shift the emotional dynamic between you. Right now, she sees you as predictable, safe, and always available. To change that, you must create emotional distance and spark curiosity. Why emotional distance works? People value what they have to work for. When you're always accessible, responding instantly and constantly showing interest, she doesn't feel the need to chase you. But the moment you pull back and stop giving her unlimited attention, something changes in her mind. She starts wondering, why isn't he texting me like he used to? Or, did he lose interest in me? And once she starts questioning, she starts feeling something she hasn't before: attraction. How to create emotional distance. Limit your availability. Stop being the guy who always picks up the phone or replies within seconds. Instead, take your time. Be busy with your own life and let her notice your absence. Be less predictable. If she's used to you always initiating conversations, stop. If she expects you to always say yes to plans, start saying no sometimes. This unpredictability triggers curiosity and makes her wonder what's changed. Engage with others. Show her subtly that your world doesn't revolve around her. Spend time with other people, meet new women, and let her see that you have options. Nothing makes a woman reassess her feelings faster than realizing another woman enjoys your company. Keep conversations short and impactful. Instead of being overly eager in conversations, keep them concise and engaging. When you end an interaction first, you leave her wanting more. The power of mystery. Women are drawn to men who don't reveal everything at once. By creating a sense of emotional distance, you shift from being a comfort zone to a challenge, someone she needs to work for, and once she feels the shift, she won't be able to stop thinking about you. Number 3. Shift your attention to others. One of the most powerful ways to make a woman reevaluate her feelings for you is by shifting your attention elsewhere. When she feels like she's your only focus, she doesn't have to chase you. She knows you're always there. But the moment she realizes she's no longer your priority, something unexpected happens. She starts wanting your attention again. Why shifting your attention works? Women are naturally drawn to high-value men, men who are desirable, confident, and have options. If she knows you're always available for her, she sees no urgency in pursuing you. But when she sees that your attention is now being given to others, it triggers a competitive instinct in her mind. She begins to wonder, why isn't he giving me as much attention anymore? Or, who else is he interested in? How to shift your attention, effectively engage with other women. You don't have to date multiple women, but start being more social. Talk to other women in group settings, post about new experiences on social media, and let her see that you have a life beyond her. Prioritize your passions and goals. Instead of waiting for her attention, invest in yourself. Hit the gym, start a new hobby, or focus on leveling up in your career. When a man is driven and focused, women naturally become more interested in him. Be less available. If she's used to you always texting first or always being free when she calls, start pulling back. Take longer to respond. Decline an invite now and then. Show her that your world doesn't revolve around her. Build a social circle. Surround yourself with people who add value to your life. When she sees others enjoying your company, she'll start feeling the urge to reclaim her spot in your life. The shift in power. When you stop chasing her and start shifting your focus to yourself and others, the dynamic changes. She no longer sees you as the guy who's always there. She sees you as the man she might be losing, and that's when she'll start chasing you. Number 4, shift the power dynamic. Stop seeking validation. One of the biggest mistakes men make when trying to win a woman's affection is seeking validation from her. Whether it's constantly complimenting her, agreeing with everything she says, or always trying to prove your worth, this behavior puts her in control. It signals that you need her approval, and the moment she senses that, you lose your power. Why seeking validation pushes her away? Women are attracted to confidence and self-assurance. When a man constantly looks for validation, it shows insecurity. She might appreciate the attention at first, but over time, she'll see you as someone trying too hard. Instead of feeling drawn to you, she starts feeling like she's above you, and once that happens, attraction fades. How to stop seeking validation? Speak with authority. Instead of looking for her approval in every conversation, own your words. If she shares an opinion, don't just agree, challenge her perspective. If she says, "I love reality TV," don't respond with, "Yeah, me too," if you don't actually like it. Say something like, "Really? I thought you'd have better taste." Playfully challenging her makes you stand out. Limit excessive compliments. Compliments should be earned, not handed out like candy. Instead of constantly telling her how beautiful she is, flip the script. Say something like, "That's a nice dress. It kind of reminds me of my little sister's." Now, instead of you chasing her approval, she's wondering if you find her attractive. Be okay with disagreeing. A man with his own opinions and boundaries is far more attractive than one who just agrees to impress her. Show that you have your own standards and values. Control your emotional reactions. If she takes longer to text back, don't panic. If she cancels plans, don't beg to reschedule. Act as if it doesn't affect you. Indifference is powerful. Reclaiming the power. When you stop seeking her validation, she starts wondering why. She starts chasing your approval instead. That's when the power shifts and suddenly, you're no longer the one proving your worth. She is. Number 5. Stop over-complimenting and over-agreeing. One of the biggest mistakes men make when trying to escape the friend zone is overloading a woman with validation. They believe that constantly complimenting her and agreeing with everything she says will make her see them as more attractive. In reality, it has the opposite effect. It makes them look desperate and unoriginal. Why over-complimenting pushes her away? When you shower a woman with endless compliments, she stops valuing them. If you're always saying things like, "You're so amazing," "I can't believe no guy has scooped you up yet," "You deserve the best," "Any guy would be lucky to have you," "Wow, you look stunning today." At first she may appreciate it, but over time it becomes predictable and boring. More importantly, it puts you in the same category as every other guy who's ever tried to win her over with flattery. Men who don't chase, don't flood a woman with compliments. They make her earn them. How to use compliments the right way. Instead of handing out compliments like a desperate salesman, make them count. Be playful and unpredictable. Instead of saying, "You look beautiful," say, "That's a cute dress. Kind of reminds me of something my little cousin would wear." This challenges her, making her wonder if you truly find her attractive. Give compliments sparingly. A rare, well-placed compliment has more impact than constant flattery. Praise her actions, not just her looks. Instead of complimenting her beauty all the time, acknowledge her skills or personality. "I like the way you handled that situation. You're sharper than I thought." Why over-agreeing makes you look weak? Most guys in the friend zone agree with everything a woman says, thinking it will make her like them more. But women don't want clones. They want men with their own thoughts and standards. Next time she shares an opinion, challenge her a little. "You really think pineapple doesn't belong on pizza? That's tragic. I thought you had good taste." Number 6. Challenge them. Don't worship them. A major reason why men end up in the friend zone is that they put women on a pedestal. They act as if she can do no wrong, agree with everything she says, and never challenge her in any way. This behavior may seem like the right approach to make her like you, but in reality, it makes you look weak, predictable, and uninteresting. Women don't chase men who worship them. They chase men who challenge them. Why worshipping her pushes you further away. When you treat a woman like she's perfect, she stops seeing you as a potential romantic partner and starts viewing you as a fan. Think about the guys who women are most attracted to. Are they always agreeing and catering to them? Number. They hold their ground, tease them, and make them work for their attention. Men who constantly seek approval by saying things like, "You're always right. That's such a smart opinion." I completely agree with everything you say. Come across as lacking confidence and originality. A woman doesn't want a man who follows her blindly. She wants a man who makes her think and feel something. How to challenge her and shift the dynamic disagree playfully. If she shares an opinion, push back a little. You really believe that? I thought you had better taste. No way, that's not how it works. I'll prove you wrong. This makes interactions fun and adds an element of unpredictability. Tease her. Instead of always complimenting her, challenge her in a playful way. You think you're funny? I'll be the judge of that. I don't know. I think I'm still more interesting than you. Hold your standards. If she does something you don't like, don't be afraid to call it out. A man who respects himself earns respect in return. Why this works. When you challenge a woman instead of worshipping her, you become someone who stands out. You're no longer just another guy trying to win her approval. You're the man she wants to impress and chase. Number 7. Master the art of indifference. Make them feel your absence. One of the most powerful ways to shift the dynamic in your favor is by mastering the art of indifference. When a woman knows you're always available, always responding instantly, and always eager to talk, she never has to wonder about you. And if she never has to wonder about you, she will never chase you. Why always being available? Kills attraction. Most men who get stuck in the friend zone make one crucial mistake. They are always there. They text back immediately, answer every call, and show up whenever she needs them. While this might seem like a way to prove loyalty, it actually makes you seem less valuable. Think about it. What's more desirable, a glass of water during a rainstorm or in the middle of a desert? Scarcity creates value. If a woman knows you'll always be there no matter what, she won't feel the need to invest in you. But the moment you pull back, stop chasing, and make her feel your absence, she starts questioning her feelings. How to use indifference to your advantage. Pull back your attention. Stop initiating conversations. Let her reach out first. If she doesn't, it's a sign she was never really interested. Take longer to respond. Stop replying instantly. Wait a few hours or even a day. This forces her to wonder what you're doing. Be unavailable. Sometimes, if she asks to hang out, don't always say yes. Make her see that you have a life outside of her. Focus on your own growth. Instead of waiting for her to notice you, improve yourself, physically, mentally, socially. Women are drawn to men who are focused on their own purpose. Why this works. When you remove your presence, she starts feeling it. She wonders why you aren't texting, why you're not chasing, and whether you've found someone else. That uncertainty triggers attraction. The moment she starts questioning, she starts chasing, and when that happens, the power shifts in your favor. Number 8. The power of silence. Silence is one of the most underrated yet powerful tools in human interactions. Most men who find themselves stuck in the friend zone make the mistake of filling every gap with words, validation, and attention. They believe that if they stay present, available, and always engaged, she will eventually see their worth. But the truth is, silence creates intrigue, and intrigue fuels attraction. Why silence works. When you go silent, you create a void, a space where she has to wonder, think, and reflect. If you've always been available and suddenly stop reaching out, she will notice. More importantly, she will start questioning why. Is he losing interest? Has he found someone else? Did I take him for granted? These thoughts are essential for shifting the dynamic in your favor. Women are naturally drawn to mystery and uncertainty. The moment you stop chasing, you force her to reevaluate her perception of you. Instead of seeing you as just a friend, she starts considering the possibility of something more. How to use silence. Effectively stop initiating contact. If she's used to you always texting first, stop doing it. Let her feel your absence. Delay your responses. Instead of replying instantly, wait a few hours or even a day. This makes her wonder about you. Let her come to you. If she reaches out, don't always be available. Let her experience what it's like when your attention isn't guaranteed. Speak less, observe more. In conversations, resist the urge to overshare. The less you say, the more she will want to hear from you. Why this works. Silence shifts the balance of power. It creates scarcity, builds anticipation, and forces her to value your presence. When a woman starts missing you, she starts wanting you. Instead of constantly trying to prove your worth, let silence do the work for you. Number 9. Scarcity creates value. In every aspect of life, scarcity increases value. Whether it's rare gemstones, exclusive events, or limited edition products, people always want what they can't easily have. The same principle applies to attraction. If you're always available, always texting, always ready to listen, then you're not a priority. You're just an option. Why scarcity works. Humans naturally desire what is limited. If you're constantly in her DMs, responding instantly, and always making time for her, she has no reason to chase you. She knows she can have your attention whenever she wants, and that makes you predictable and easy to take for granted. But when your presence is rare, it forces her to reevaluate your worth. How to use scarcity to your advantage. Be less available. Stop dropping everything to respond to her. Prioritize yourself, your goals, and your time. Limit your time with her. When you do spend time together, make sure it's quality over quantity. Let her feel like your attention is a privilege, not a guarantee. Make her earn your attention. Don't always be the one initiating conversations, making plans, or checking in. If she wants your time, let her work for it. Expand your social circle. Start spending time with other people, meeting new women, and focusing on your own growth. When she sees you thriving without her, she'll start craving your attention. Why this works. When a resource is abundant, it loses its value. If you're always there, she has no reason to chase you. But the moment you pull back, you become a prize, something she has to work for. And when a woman starts working for your attention, she starts seeing you in an entirely different light. Scarcity creates desire. Desire creates attraction. And attraction shifts the power dynamic in your favor. Number 10. Get comfortable walking away. The most powerful move you can make in any relationship dynamic is the ability to walk away without hesitation. The moment a woman senses that you're afraid to lose her, she has control. But when you show that you're willing to leave if your standards aren't met, you flip the script. You become the one she chases. Why walking away is so powerful. Most men stay stuck in the friend zone because they're too scared to lose the woman. They stick around hoping she'll change her mind, waiting for a chance that never comes. But here's the truth. Neediness is unattractive. If she knows you'll always be there, no matter how she treats you, she won't respect you. And without respect, there's no attraction. When you walk away, you communicate self-respect and high value. You show that you're not a backup plan, not an option, but a man with standards. And that forces her to see you in a different way. How to walk away with confidence. Set clear boundaries. Decide what you want and what you won't tolerate. If she only sees you as a friend while you want more, be honest about it. Tell her directly. Say something like, "I value our friendship, but I'm looking for something more. I don't think it's fair to either of us if I pretend I'm okay with something I'm not." Follow through. Once you step back, don't chase, don't text, don't beg for attention. Let her experience your absence. Focus on yourself. Shift your attention to personal growth, fitness, career, and other relationships. Level up your life. What happens when you walk away? When a woman realizes she's losing a man of value, it triggers a fear of loss. No one wants to lose something valuable. If she truly cares, she won't let you walk away. She'll come after you. And if she doesn't, you've saved yourself from wasting more time on someone who never saw your worth. Walking away isn't about playing games, it's about knowing your worth and refusing to settle. Number 11. Let her see you. Upgrade. One of the most powerful ways to shift the dynamics of any relationship is to level up and let her see it. If she friend-zoned you, it's because on some level, she didn't see you as the best option. That might be hard to accept, but instead of dwelling on it, use it as motivation to upgrade every area of your life. Why upgrading yourself changes everything. Women are naturally drawn to men who are constantly improving. If she once overlooked you, it's because she didn't feel that strong, undeniable attraction. But when she sees you evolving, getting in shape, improving your confidence, expanding your social circle, and living with purpose, her perception of you changes. Now, you're not just the guy who was always available. You're the guy she might have made a mistake about. And that uncertainty creates a psychological pull, making her wonder if she should have given you a chance. How to upgrade and make her notice. Hit the gym and improve your style. Physical presence matters. Dress better, groom well, and get in shape. Women notice men who take care of themselves. Expand your social life. Start spending time with new people, making new connections, and building a more active lifestyle. Find a passion and purpose. A man with a mission is always more attractive than one waiting around for attention. Build something for yourself. Date other women. Nothing triggers attraction faster than seeing you desired by others. Women are drawn to pre-selected men. What happens when she sees you thriving? At first, she might not react, but as you continue leveling up, she will notice. The moment she sees that other women want you, that you're confident and successful without her, she'll start to feel regret. She'll wonder if she missed out, and that's when the power shifts in your favor. Now, she's the one trying to get your attention, but at that point, the real question is, do you even want her anymore?